Let me try to think about this answer for a second. What it means to be a distributed company. I think it can mean a lot of different things.
A company where everyone pretty much works from the residence or from a place that's out of an office.
Not being tied to geography.
We work on the internet, and that doesn't care where you live.
I would say Yonder is about sharing ideas about working in a distributed fashion and how to do that effectively in a human way that really connects with people.
Everybody grapples with what word to use, and we have the same problem, and I actually dislike all of them.
I prefer the term distributed.
We call it multi-local.
We've always called ourselves virtual.
Remote always, to me, made it feel like I'm a part of something but not there. And virtual companies makes it sound like I don't work for a real company.
This is a team, this is a company, just like any other company with employees and structures and processes. And so we may not be all in the same place at the same time, the same physical location, but it doesn't mean that we only partially exist.
It is empowering.
It can be isolating at times.
And we think a lot about what the right modes of communication are for any given thing we're talking about.
I mean, obviously, who doesn't like to work without pants on?
I don't think you can really run it. I think you just have to guide it.
It's an interesting thing running a distributed company. I think that there are some real advantages and disadvantages.
Being in touch with the community that we work with is really important, and having people all over the world means that we don't really have to go to great lengths to meet that community.
The pool of work, the pool of people who are able to do work for us and with us.
They don't understand. They're like, but where's your headquarters? We don't have a headquarters.
Hiring remotely is a longer process.
So we've got employees in Canada, which is a whole thing to figure out. We've got employees in the United Kingdom, again, a whole other thing to figure out.
We have invented the patterns that work best for our organization.
Every team chooses how they work and what they use.
So HipChat.
We use both Google Hangouts and Blue Jeans.
Google Hangouts a lot, we use Skype.
Google Docs, Google Mail.
I mean, email's probably our strongest tool.
Is my phone.
Instant messaging clients.
In the coming years, we're going to see this really interesting trend where more and more are going to find, if not a wholesale shift to being remote, distributed, online, web-based, connected, at least some portion. And we're already seeing that. And I'm looking forward to what that future looks like.
I think in the future, the tools are going to get to a place where we don't feel like we're not right next to each other. Like you and I, maybe across the country or around the world from each other, but it's going to feel like sitting at this table. That's my hope, right? That we can get to a point that everybody's distributed, but we're all together.